Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Slumber Party. Welcome, my lovely co host, Bobby from Wild Raven Tarot.
Hello.
Um, we got to chit chatting backstage. Y'all know how it gets. I start talking and I can't shut up. And, and
Shit.
Bobby's one looked up and said, "Hey, we're supposed to be live."
I know. I looked up and I was like,
I
"Hey,
was like, "Oh, crap."
Sherry, is that a new intro video?"
Yeah, it is a new intro. That's right. You haven't seen it.
No, I haven't.
A friend of mine who used to do that kind of work professionally. Um, I was bitching one day to him, talking about I've been trying to make an intro and I don't know what the hell I'm doing and I'm getting frustrated. And he's like, "Well, send me what you got and let me look at it and see if I can help." And I said, "Okay." None of what I sent him is in that video, but that's what I got back was that. I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you did a whole video for me." So
To
I
be
was
fair,
very
I make
pleased.
videos, and when people ask me for specific things, they never get what they ask for. I give them what I want.
Well, and it's like I had in my head something pretty close to what he did. I just didn't say that, and just it was kind of in my head. I knew what I wanted, but I didn't know how to get there with it, and make it flow and everything. And when he sent that back to me, he's like, "Well, if you like this, I can, you know, fix it up and make
I
it
think
look
it's
really
really nice.
professional." And I was like, "Oh my God, the only thing we got to work on the music because every time I play it, I get hit with a copyright share from
Yeah, and then you have
YouTube."
to go and fix it.
But he
Yeah.
bought the license for the music. So it's like, okay, I don't know what we have to do to fix that. But and all my Cajun cousins in the house, Katie and Proud. And thank you, ma'am, very much for your donation. And wowzer. So we got all kinds of fun stuff. I was kind of catching Bobby up on the doctor issue with me. And so I told all of y'all about it last week. So I'm not going to go over it again. Um, but Snapdragon, you own an acre and a half of land in Sedona. Don't ever let go of it. That land is worth some money. Um, so, all right. What's up with you, Bobby? What you got cooking? What's coming up?
Oh, well, not a whole lot. I do the Thursday night show with Selena. Um,
Which is really good. Y'all should make sure you check it out and watch.
Yes, it used to be a three-man show, but my brother Ramon, who is in the crowd, I noticed, um, got a promotion at work, so he had to pull back a little bit so we could focus on other things.
Yeah.
And um, let's see, what else have I got going? I'm creating some classes to do online. I'm going to start teaching tarot on my channel for my
Awesome.
Patreon. So so now I've got to hook up a Patreon. I'm all these new things. I'm like, I don't know how to do this stuff.
I've got a page, but it's like I have an account with Patreon that I can go. I'm hooked to other pages that I like to go watch, but I have a page for myself. I haven't activated it
She
yet
said,
because
Paige.
it's kind of a little separate thing, It's like because
I
I
know
can't figure out how
nothing.
to make all of that work. So
Yeah,
and
I
I
have
just don't
no
seem to
clue.
have the time to sit down and figure it out.
You
And
know what I'm gonna have to do is grab Gerald and see if he could help me figure it out. Because between him and
yeah,
Linda, they can get through to me. It takes both of them to get through.
it's so funny because I work in computer science and I'm so computer illiterate. It's not even funny. I mean, I I I can I'm a killer on a spreadsheet. Don't get me wrong.
I was just talking. I got to learn how to do Excel.
Yeah, it's a lot of it. If it's a lot of written word on how to do it, it's over my head. I'm very much a visual learner, so I need someone to like come in and sit down and go, click here, punch there, follow
That's what
this
I'm
arrow,
talking about.
and then I'm
Yeah.
okay. I do it once or twice, and then I got it. But it's getting to the I've got it stage that can be a little
Yeah, keep
a
your
little
fingers
wonky.
crossed there. I have a series of I'm teaching 22 card spreads on my channel too. So I've done the traditional meaning single word spread, single word for the 22 card spread. And then I did the astrology part of the 22 card spread. And then tomorrow I'll be doing the alphabet, the Hebrew alphabet associations for the 22 card spread. So I'm excited about that. This is something I really like doing. This 22 card spread that I've created.
Cool. I don't use that many cards.
Yeah, well, I do this
I
for a
don't even like to
living.
do the Celtic cross because it's like too many cards. It's like I don't even want to go there. I guess once I quit working and I retire and I have time to actually focus more on it, I'll probably go into some of the more complicated spreads that I've seen that
Yeah.
look really interesting. But it's like
My
I don't have
standard
time to
spread
learn
to
that.
use is the zodiac spread. I haven't used a Celtic cross spread in probably 20 years. It just I fell in love with the zodiac spread and
I
stayed
don't know
there.
that one.
It's just 12 cards representing the zodiac.
Okay.
So for Aries, it's all about structure, authority, the body of the reading, and then it just goes around. Taurus for finance, Gemini for your mental state, all the way around. And I love reading like that. Between that and a 6-card elemental spread, it takes up an hour session. So I love it.
Okay. Yeah. That's cool. I know whenever I do a reading, I'll get a couple of questions,
Oh,
or sometimes it's just a question, sometimes it's a few questions, and I'll do spreads on those, and then I'll go into oracle cards from there. And then if they're wanting a mediumship to go with it, by that point I'm usually warmed up enough and
right.
got clicked into their energy strong enough that I can then go in and pull up a mediumship. I can't flip that switch on and off like I want to. Not yet,
Right.
anyway. I'm still working on it, and
You'll get there.
yeah, sometimes it just goes right out. It's like, where did that come from?
I see
Yeah,
Selena creeped back into the room. Hi, Selena.
yeah, she did. And
Let's see, where is my
let's see.
sucia? Let's
And of course, Acadian Proud
see. Sorry
has
about
her
that.
lovely protection that she puts every week up on in the chat. So a little something for y'all to take a screenshot of, and then you can do it whenever you need it.
Uh-oh.
And
I just lost my computer. Hold on. Make sure it's plugged in. It's plugged in.
We still see you.
Okay. I don't know why it went black. Like, when your screensaver kicks on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have to keep jiggling my mouse.
Okay. That yeah, mine does weird things sometimes. And I'm like, what did I touch?
I'm still trying to figure this little it's a Google Chromebook, but it's not like my old Chromebook. I can't figure out.
Is it on the new Windows? The new Windows 11?
Yeah. It's a little confusing for me because I'm old school. I'll get it.
Yeah. Eventually, yeah, I'm waiting for them to upgrade my computer at work so they can put me onto Windows 11. And they're having to do that for quite a few of us who are operating on older machines. And actually, I think they're replacing my computer. I don't think it can be upgraded anymore.
My husband still uses his AOL accounts. He's more stubborn than I am.
You've got mail.
He doesn't like change. Yeah, he doesn't like change.
Oh my God, I can still hear that tone in my head too. And we thought it was so cool. We were online, and it took an hour for something to load, and this is so fast.
Right?
And now it's like if you have to wait 10 seconds, people are bitching. I mean, yeah,
I used to love to hear that sound of the internet kicking on. But
yeah,
now I hear
yeah.
it and it just drives nails down my
It's like,
spine.
yeah, it's like fingernails going down a chalkboard. It's like, no,
Exactly.
I don't want to hear that. Or the old sound of,
Ramon says,
yeah,
once you have a
whenever the
Mac.
dial-up would be trying to do what now?
Ramon says, once you have a Mac, you never go back.
I don't know. My son had a Mac and hated it,
I've never
and went back
even
to a
seen
PC.
Mac.
So, well, I think there were some things he liked about it, but some things he did not. And I don't know diddly about Macs. I have never worked on a Mac before. Um, when I first started working at the university, I wasn't even on Windows. They had me on a Linux machine. And I was like, I am so lost, y'all. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing on this machine. Um, that was kind of scary trying to figure that out. And
Dakota Kelt's father used to call the dial-up sound a phone fart.
that's basically what it sounded like. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's a good one, a phone fart. I have to remember that. All right. I think I'm almost to the bottom of the chat.
There's a lot of chatters
Almost.
in there.
I'm telling you, we got 69 people in the room already. And we haven't done a damn thing.
69 people. Head on over to Wild Raven Tarot. Make sure you subscribe.
That's right. Y'all go over to Bobby's channel and go subscribe right now. The link is in the description box below. So,
Awesome.
along with all of his other important information. So, y'all be sure you go and click like and subscribe on his channel, and then on another night, stick around and watch some of his videos. He's got some really good ones on there.
There's something
And
for everybody.
Madame Maru.
We've got highbrow stuff with me and Selena talking magic on Thursday nights, and then we've got very lowbrow stuff with me and Joey doing 420 tarot. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I had someone asking me, was it yesterday?
Thank
I
you,
think it was.
Iris. In Spanish, it's
We were like,
Iris.
I'm almost
Iris.
afraid to ask, what is naughty tarot? I'm like, it's tarot cards with curse words.
Yeah, I've got my Rebel deck, my Fuck It deck, and then I've got my Ancestors decks too. So
Well,
I'm
and I've
set for tonight.
got my
So for me, if you ask,
my
yeah,
listen
420
bitch,
tarot
my
is a hoot,
rebel.
Terry. It's a blast.
Yeah, I got my listen bitch deck, my rebel deck, and my swear tarot deck, and then I have my connections deck for the oracle.
Ramon.
So now
Ramon
what's he
says
saying?
Bobby's videos are amazing, especially the ones with Selena and Ramon. He's not lying though. That man does some great presentations. And
Oh yes, yes he does. Somebody said something to me today about it's not fair he's that talented.
that talented, that smart, that intelligent, that pretty,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
It's a good thing he's my friend because I have lots of voodoo dolls.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he was blessed by the gods in all ways.
And then some. Then they
I'm blessed
sprinkled
by
a
the
little gold
gods.
dust in his hair, and
Right? A little glint in his eye. You can actually hear the ding when he smiles. I'm blessed because I have people like Ramon, Selena,
yeah.
Sherry, Gerald, Linda. You all make my life wonderful.
Well, you make
And
our life wonderful.
everybody who subscribes to my channel, I appreciate you. Yeah. Selena's right. Ramon is our nephew in another life. I was married to Selena. Apparently, she was a good husband.
So yeah, well, you never know. So
I should watch this on my phone, so I'm not making that face.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're up to 71 now, so there's a couple of more of you in the room. And was watching Linda G doing a short video today. And at one point she looked up, she said, wow, 6,000 in the room. I nearly fell out of my chair. I was like, holy shit, how do you even know what anybody is saying?
Absolutely.
Because a chat with that many in it is going to be zooming. You know, it's like it goes so fast you can't.
That's where your mods come in.
Up. Yeah, those are the ones that are earning their keep. I'm feeling much better, Night Moon Glow. Thank you for asking. I'm just adjusting to the new medication, which makes me really tired, like in the mornings. I get up in the morning and it's a fight to get myself up and going. And yeah, Jackie, I'm pretty sure I got yours. I'm gonna go check in a minute and call out all the names.
You know what I like about being retired, Sherry, is that there are days when I just don't want to get out of bed. I just grab the remote and start flipping. Stay there, order pizza.
Yeah, there you go.
Love
It's
those
time.
days. Those are my
I'm this close to getting
days.
there. I'm this close to getting there, and it's like I can't wait. Oh my goodness. So yeah, 75 in the room now. Wow, that's a lot. All right, let's see who we got so far. We've got Marby, Jackie, Kimberly, Snapdragon, Night Moon Glow, Cindy, Jan, Olwyn Walker, Butch, Edward, Anita K, Dakota, Arlene, Lisa P, 73, Terry, Jan again, Katie and Proud, Brian, Debbie, Juniper Vale, Arwen. Oh, Arwen the Gray is here. Hi, Arwen. Mariva is here. And Amy is here. Kelly. Well, these aren't who's here. These are actually the ones that are starred, but you know what I mean. Kelly, Iris, and that's the last one.
I love that name, Iris, Goddess of the Rainbow. And plus, as I was growing up, there was a Mexican singer called Iris Chacon. She was awesome. I don't know if she's still around or still alive, but if you like Mexican music.
There you go. I do like Mexican music. When I lived in Phoenix, there was the first apartments I lived in. There was a group of guys that lived like a couple of apartments down, and I would hear them in the evening times when they would be practicing. They'd be playing their mariachi music, and it was great. It was like, oh yeah, I can dig on that.
It's fun, but it can be annoying after a while.
Yeah. Yes, Owen Walker, I got you. And all right. Well, I do believe I've gotten everybody here. And it'd be saying local school district union is planning a strike on October 8th. Board of Education is threatening teachers for participating. Approved legally. Outcomes. Oh, that's a question. Okay, we'll ask that in a minute. That's okay, Jan. You're cool. You're cool. All right, guys. We have just hit 30, so questions are officially closed now. Because more than 30, and yeah, I'm a dead duck.
And I already told her before we started the show. I was told not
He
to
was
keep her up
he
too
was
late.
he was giving orders to make me
I was
go to
given
bed on
orders. Yeah.
time. I'm already getting sip notices in the chat. Okay,
And
I'll take a sip. Uh,
I say that because every single time I've guested on your channel, somebody is like, Bobby, tell her to go to bed.
because I don't want to stop. I'm enjoying
I
myself,
get
you
it.
know.
Me
So,
too. Yeah.
oh my goodness. No 3-hour marathons. Yeah, we've cut back to 2.
I just did a 3-hour the other day, and it wore me out on Thursday. Yeah, or Tuesday,
absolutely.
Wednesday.
I've been trying to keep things under 2 hours because at 2 hours, StreamYard cuts you off from making shorts for you. If your video is an hour and 59 minutes or less, you can click the generate button and it will make you your own shorts. And all you have to do is post them, which is really kind of nice. You don't have to go back in and do all of that stuff manually. But if you hit the 2-hour mark, that's it. They don't go over 2 hours. So it's like, well, damn it. There's just not going to be any shorts off of this show tonight because I don't have time to sit and do all that stuff. And
I started working at 15, actually. Edward, I'm 56. Thank you.
I know the first time he told me he was retired, I was like, how the hell is that possible?
To be fair, in 2016, I was medically retired, but now I'm retirement age. Yeah.
So, yeah, I was, saw one of my doctors last month, and he was like, are you on Medicare yet? I'm like, no, I'm not on Medicare yet. He's like, well, he says, you're almost 65 and you're going to be on Medicare when you hit 65, and we don't take Medicare here. I'm like, oh shit. So I've got like 2 doctors I've got to find replacements for that take Medicare. So that sucks. I mean, because I've been with both of them since 1999 when I got hurt.
I was worried when I first went on Medicare, but it got me great doctors. When I had my brain surgery on the cerebellum, that's why I was medically retired. I had lesions on the back of my brain and in my lungs. 4 in my lungs, 1 on my brain that they have to monitor regularly. When I first retired, I was shattered. You know, being a stylist and a nail tech was everything I knew. That was my identity. And right when I started getting my shit together and thinking, okay, life's not so bad, I can do this, we got hit with COVID. And I just shattered again. It took me a friend, Chris Butler, to honestly pull me out of my depression, and I thank him for that.
Yeah, I watched my husband go through that when he got disabled. And at first it was the 3-year fight just to get his disability, and then it was just the depression of going from being a full-on, fully engaged craftsman's worker, because he did air conditioning installations and repairs and all that kind of stuff, and he did them for like big warehouse type. That's how he got hurt. He had a commercial sized air conditioning compressor dropped on him.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's
it
not good.
ripped his back to shreds. And so it was hard watching him go through that. You know, he went through 5 back surgeries in a 14-year time period.
That's
and it
a lot of surgeries.
Kept getting worse.
Poor baby.
You know, he was scheduled for his next back surgery for 2 days after the day he died. You know? So
Selena and Ramon are making fun of me because I brought up Chris Butler. I will find a way to work Chris Butler into a conversation.
He
One
always
way or
does
another.
every time. I don't know
Every
why
single
anybody's
time.
surprised, you know.
I have good friends. Some of them I've never met in person, and I'm lucky that way.
Exactly. I have some of my closest friends I have that are online. I've never actually met them face to face, you know. Um, there are a few that I've met that I've become close friends with, and I've been fortunate enough to actually have met them in person, which is even better. But
I have every intention of meeting a lot of my friends. I'm thinking of actually doing a trip around the country.
That would be interesting.
And doing lives from around different places.
Yeah. I know there have been a bunch of us that have talked about we should have like a conference somewhere in the middle of the country where everybody can just come in from all points and
so
have like
fun.
a week-long conference or something and just let half of it be party time. We'll get a few people to throw together
like
a couple of classes to teach, you know, and so I'm like, yeah, that works for me. All right.
Boy, chat is
Did you
popping
send it
tonight.
today, Rose? I haven't seen it yet. My phone has been screwy all day today. It
And I don't
doesn't want to
think
hold a charge. I'm getting ready to have to go replace my phone is what it is. I turn it on and 10 minutes later its battery is low. And I'm like, been charging for 2 fucking hours. What do you mean the battery is low? It's just, yeah, I turn it on for 5 minutes and it gets so hot you can't hold it. It's like, okay, it's time to replace the telephone. And there's one I want, just can't afford it yet. So
you know, we bought our phones off Walmart this time. Ours were all screens cracked and they're like 5 years old. It was time to replace them. My husband ordered them off Walmart for
4
like
years.
$200, and they're awesome, brand new.
Yeah, mine's like
S22s.
I think it's 4 years old. I have a Motorola. I just bought it direct from Motorola, and because they have a trade-in program, and they're always running specials on their phones. In fact, the phone I wanted, they had a special 2 months ago. If you got that phone, they threw in a tablet to go with it for free.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for them to bring that back so I can jump on it. And then I'll go buy the phone so I can get the tablet too. So because my tablet is in dire straits as well.
I've been excited all week about seeing you tonight, Sherry. I've been looking forward to this. I even bought a jar of maraschino cherries so I could just sit here and eat. But
for me.
But I ate them all last night.
Oh.
I got the munchies.
Oh well, you just have to suffer along. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's get this show on the road here. We've yacked for 30 minutes, so I'm sure everybody's tired.
Keep the cars short tonight.
Yeah. All right. First up, we got Marby. First out of the gate. Like an oracle card. Yes, ma'am. You got it. Yeah. And I've got my, where's the box?
So unless people specify,
I got my connections deck
naughty
tonight,
card or nice card, I'm going to default to nice, which means ancestor card.
There you go. I usually default to my listen bitch deck because it's not as in your face with everything as the Rebel deck or the Swear Tarot are.
Jan, the answer to that is yes. And I can tie 2 in a knot. Can you?
I didn't even see the question. And when you said tie 2 in a knot, I thought, oh, he's talking about the cherries. Okay.
Yeah. She put, can you tie the stem up in a knot in your mouth? I can tie two together.
That's pretty good. All right, Marby, for you, I
Skills I
drew
learned as a young man.
perseverance. It says, keep trying. Be aware of the joints and skeletal system in your body, that you don't injure anything. It's just telling you keep an eye out for that. But perseverance, just keep on keeping on, keep on trying.
That's what I was thinking in my head. Yes, Gerald, I am bragging. All right, so the card I drew for you is called Roots, Ancestry, Legacy, Tradition. This is a card that says any decisions that you're making right now, pause and listen and let your ancestors speak to you through your memory, because this card indicates that they're watching you right now. Okay. Not in a creepy way, just in a fun way. Yeah.
Not in a creepy way. Not at all.
Know that
No,
you're
no.
being protected.
Nothing creepy about it. Everything's good.
Fine. We're fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're good to go. All right. Jackie B. Dealer's choice. All right. Dealer's choice. Well, since it's already in my hand, you're going to get an oracle. This is one of Trish James's decks, one that does a prediction deck. She's got some nice oracles too. Jesus, they're freezing me to death out here. All right, Jackie, I pulled for you. What does it say? Control, power struggle. Beware of your reproductive organs. Make sure that everything is good to go. And this is actually a Scorpio card, October, November. So how perfect is that? October's on Wednesday, so I can't believe October is Wednesday.
I'm excited. I really am. So I drew an oracle card for you, and this card says, whatever you were thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. So if there's a project you're thinking about starting, pull back, calm your tits, chill out, rethink, recalculate, then go forward.
There you go. Yeah, maybe that's why they were telling me to tell you to watch the reproductive organs. You don't want any problems in that area, whether if you're reproducing or not. That's kind of irrelevant. Because those organs will screw up on you, whether if you're doing it or not. So.
Yeah.
Let's see. Snapdragon is next. And would like an oracle card, please. All right. We can do that. You're welcome, Jackie. Hippie, your birthday was Tuesday, this past Tuesday? Why didn't I know that? I gotta write that down. Hippie birthday. So that would have been, what day did you say? The 23rd. Oh, and you didn't get raptured? I'm so sorry.
I was watching the stories about the people selling their cars and stuff.
I was like, if I had known there was like a major car giveaway plan going on,
yeah,
I would have been on TikTok all day Sunday and Monday saying, me please, me please.
I'm not going to yuck anybody's belief system, but...
yeah. I mean, it's like, believe what you want to believe. Just don't hurt other people. But when you fuck with people's brains the way these people, these preachers and stuff did with these people, it's like,
Yeah.
if hell existed, it's not hot enough for you.
People are idiots when you boil it down. Well, not all
There's
people.
there's
Just
this
red
one
hat wearing
lady,
people.
they keep showing her little videos over and over. I mean, this woman was in, and this was before the 23rd. This was just in her excitement leading up to it. And she was barely keeping her shit together and crying. And so it's like, this woman is having a full psychotic meltdown. And nobody is reaching out and trying to help her. I mean,
Yeah.
and
We make jokes, but some of it's really not funny.
yeah, I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny. And
But then there's others. It's really funny. Come on, let's be real.
yeah, there's the one lady
This
who
isn't
was
even the
giving
first time it's been presented.
rapture tips on how to rapture properly. Like what? Like you've done this before, you know?
I don't
Rapture tip number 3.
know. I'm gonna leave that one alone. It just boggles the
That's
mind.
it's
Oh, thanks,
it's
Krista.
funny, but it's sad. All right, Snapdragon, I pulled for you intentional.
It's not.
It says planned, not an accident. So there you go. Intentional.
Okay. So I drew a card for you. It's called Hero's Pyre. Hero's Pyre. The Sacred Fire. And it's from my Oracle of the Hecatean Path deck. This is a card of unity. This is a card saying spend time with other people.
Get the
We
hell off
all
TikTok.
contain. I follow Hecate. Oh, I tried calling you, Miss Tarot D. How you doing, love? I follow
Hi,
Hecate,
darling.
and I believe that all of us, because I believe she is the source of the soul, all human souls, that we all contain a spark of Hecate's torch. Alone, it's just a spark, but together, when we're unified, it's a blaze. So this is a card suggesting you spend time with other like-minded individuals, with other people. All right, and that's what I got for you.
Awesome. All right. So Jan's first question: would like to know when my congresswoman will be sworn in. Yeah, she won a special election there in Arizona, isn't it? I think, or California. I forget which state she was in now. She won the special election. Adelita Grijalda, I think is
I'm gonna
close
feel
to
stupid if it's an
pronouncing it as I
AZ. Everybody's saying it's AZ.
Arizona. Okay, I knew it was somewhere out there. Anyway, she ran an election for the House, special election, and of course, everybody was convinced the Republican was going to walk away with it. She cleaned his clock, and she's the one that walked away with it. And now the embarrassing
Jen,
Speaker of the House is refusing to swear her in, which I didn't think he could do that. But
they can. They're doing a lot of shit they're not supposed to do.
Yeah, well, this is true.
My in-laws today, wonderful people. I love them with all my heart. I would die for them. But they brought up Charlie Kirk and how he's getting such a bad rap and that he was not even a racist. And I turned around and I laughed at her and it really upset her. So Yeah.
They usually do get upset when you call them out.
I
They
didn't
can
just call
call
her out.
you
I
out.
laughed hysterically. And she
Yeah.
wanted proof. And I said, it's not my job to find you proof. Not my job. Nope. Not my job, man.
Yeah. That's it.
Get on
Think
Fox
it's the
News and you'll
lovely
find
Freddie
out.
Prinze. Not my job.
Not my job, man. That's where I got it from. Yeah.
Yeah, Chico and the
Chico.
Man. Oh, that's true.
That's exactly where I got it
We were
from.
all madly in love with Freddie Prinze too. Oh my God. And his son's not bad looking either.
Freddie Prinze Jr. married Buffy. Yeah.
Yeah. He scored big on that. They're still together. They've been together like 20 something years. So, all right. Will Congressman be sworn in September? No. She gets sworn in October. Oh, yes. All right. Well, the pendulum says October. She will be sworn in October. Yeah, Anita, from your mouth to God's ears.
Let me see here.
It says, she said, wait, where did it go? The chat.
Well, I drew the Six of Cups for you. Now, the Six of Cups on its own is a card of looking back fondly, nostalgia. This is from my Skeleton Tarot. But the Six of Cups is also a card of Scorpio. So that would indicate when is the time of Scorpio? November, October, November. Yeah, so I'm gonna totally agree with what Sherry is laying down for you.
Yeah,
in the time of Scorpio.
I hear Bruno.
Every time you say Bruno,
the wall. This crazy kitten of mine literally will run up to the door frame and then jump as far as he can and hook his claws into the door frame and try to climb the wall. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Just
my cat's nuts. She'll come into bed, and if I'm not paying attention to her, she'll grab the padded headboard and just start shaking it violently.
Oh my God. That's too funny. All right. You said you agreed with me. Okay. The next part of her question was directed to you.
Me.
When are you going to do number 3 in the 22 card spread series?
Tomorrow. Let me make sure I have the time right, but I believe it's at 1 o'clock MST, which would be 2, 3,
Mountain
4
Standard
o'clock.
Time.
Yeah, which would be 4 o'clock Eastern. So yeah, 1 o'clock tomorrow. Well, that is the Hebrew Alphabet Association of the 22 card spread.
Very good.
I just used it yesterday in a spread, and one spread I was 2 hours, so that was pretty awesome.
All right. Next up, we've got Butch, who says, again, your choice. How is October looking for me?
Oh.
Well, not very hard. It'll be here in 2 days. 3 days, something like that.
It was on wedding day, and there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
We've been hooked on We Don't Talk About Bruno.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was listening to it earlier. And then when you were talking about Bruno, I was like, it's okay.
All right.
My sister-in-law worked on that movie. She's got credit there.
Really? That's cool. Yeah. All right. Listen, Biatch. No one else is dwelling on your mistakes. Move the fuck on. And that's October is looking for you. Move the fuck on. Oh, just just tell him, yeah, not this shit.
So, what do I have for you? I have be a rebel because fuck it. Why not? So now is the time for you to try something different. Buck the system. Go against what your friends are doing. Um, if your friends are learning how to waltz, learn how to jitterbug. You know, if your friends are decorating their house
Jitterbug is more
in
fun.
white, you know, break out the freaky colors. You just be the unique purple unicorn you
Fly
were
your
meant to
freak
be.
flag.
That's right,
Fly
baby.
it proudly. All right. Edward is up next and would like a general reading. Sweet Sherry. He's another one that takes care of me and fusses if I go too long or if I
I
don't take a sip
know.
quick enough.
He is the one I was talking about earlier, Sherry, when I said I get Bobby. Tell her go
Love,
to bed now.
love you too, Miss Darrow D. Um,
Oh, is she bailing?
she just put love you, my dear Sherry.
Aw.
With a donation, thank you, my darling. You don't have to make a donation to me.
So, Miss
You
Tarot
are
D,
donation
I'm
enough.
planning on sleeping late tomorrow, but I am going to call you before my show. So,
Be prepared.
hopefully be prepared.
General.
Mm.
Let's.
I'm ready.
Yeah, go.
Edward, I drew my Lorenzi Tarot for you, and I pulled the Eight of Wands. This is a card of things happening really fast. It's also a Sagittarius card, which is about direction, healing, strength. Um, I think something's being born of you coming up. Something you're going to be focused on, a project that you've been wanting to do but haven't. Suddenly, you're going to be doing it, and you're going to be neck deep in it. So um, that's what the Eight of Wands means for me.
I like it. All right. Edward, I got for you connection with all those beautiful butterflies. It says, beyond the physical, I am here. So be aware. You all right, baby? Okay, I'll come. I'll come get it. Um, so tune in on your connections beyond the physical. Go to the metaphysical, and that's what I've got for you. And let's see who's next. Anita is next up. And would like a general reading. Okay, I'm gonna let Bobby read for you first while I clean up the doggy mess out here, and I'll be right back.
Hey,
Oh,
Anita, how you doing, love? Um, so here's my question to you. Have you been going through a rough time lately? Because if you have, the card I drew for you is the Ten of Swords from my Lorenzi Tarot. Um, the Ten of Swords is a painful ending, but it's an ending. The famous thing about this card is that it has that sun showing in the background, even on this deck with all the birds. Right in the back of all the chaos, that's a sun. That says a new day is dawning. Um, what am I reading here? Yippee. Yes, the painful part is done. Now is a time where you start getting your shit back together and reinforcing your boundaries. Okay. I'm going to sit here and talk for a minute because Miss Sherry isn't back. So,
Yeah, I'm right here, but I'm on the other side of my wall.
turn on a light so we can see the shadow dance.
Woo, 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 woo. The dog, the little dog, the old man, has no bladder control anymore. And sometimes when he has to go, he doesn't tell us. And you find out when you go around the corner and there's a puddle, and then there's a trail that's like halfway down and around into the kitchen. And so you got to start at one end and work your way over trying to
When my Cocker Spaniel was just too old to stand on his own, I used to have to go out and hold him up while he went pee and poop. Poor baby. I loved him, my dusty bunny.
He's almost to that point where we have to hold him up. He's starting to get to the point here lately when he goes to take a few steps and it's like his whole back end just collapses on him, and he just takes him a minute to get back up and moving again. And so
I've wanted to do that in Walmart sometimes, just stop and drop and lay there for a minute. They frown upon it, apparently.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, Anita. I got for you adapting a difficult time. You're going to go through an adjustment period, which is going to cause you to have to adapt during a difficult time. And as you adapt, you're going to turn into a beautiful butterfly from it. Yeah, just be aware that you're going to go through an adjustment period and just kind of go with that flow. So,
yeah, both of us are saying an ending.
Oh, what Amy said, be like, oh, sorry, I was having a seizure.
I did fall down in Home Depot once. My sugar dropped, and I went to step forward, and apparently I went left, and my back leg went right, and nobody moved. Nobody even checked to see if I was okay. I kind of got myself up. Yeah.
Most people are like, oh, I wonder when he started drinking.
Stepping over me and shit. Yeah.
I get that. This is why I now go everywhere with a cane, because I will be walking around and I'll take a step and my back will be like, nope. And I just hit the ground. There's nothing I can do about it. At least with the cane, I can kind of hold myself upright and keep myself from hitting the ground most of the time.
After my brain surgery, I was in a wheelchair for a while, and then a walker, and now I still use a cane, but I have ataxia from the brain surgery. All that means is I walk like an ant or a bee, just all over the place. So a cane helps me walk in a straight line. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Arlene is up next, and would like to know what we see for me in October. Wow. Just because I know you can handle it, we're going to do a tarot reading with the Swear Tarot.
Not me. I'm using Sasha Graham's Darkwood Tarot.
There you go.
I gotta call her or send her a letter. It's time she came back on my show. Well, I got the umbrella. I've got that song in my head and I can't get it out.
Except that I hear the song and I don't hear it from Encanto. I hear Voice Play's version of it, which was hilarious. The way they broke it down and did it. All right, Arlene. First thing I got for you is the Four of Pentacles. It says, it's okay to say hell no. Just practice it. Look in the mirror and practice saying hell no. You're not doing that. And then I got justice, beliefs. And it says, something isn't fair. Accept it, change it, or walk the fuck away. But pick one. And then the last thing I got was the 9 of Pentacles, which says time to change a fucked up situation. So you're getting a lot of walk away, just say no, and it's time to make some changes. So October is going to be a productive month as far as shaking off the leeches and saying, no, we're not doing that. Go somebody else.
Well, what does October hold for you? You're going to have to take some action. You're going to have to initiate precautions to prevent somebody from pulling a fast one on you. And I say that because I have the Ace of Wands for you, which is one of my favorite cards. It contains all the energy of all the fire signs: Aries, Leo. I'm a Leo. And
It's a big
Sagittarius.
stick that you can whop somebody with. Knock a little sense into them.
Right? So this talks about starting something powerful, something magical. I view wands as the suit of magic. But in order to do so, you may have to go against your circle of friends, your family. They might not agree with the direction you're taking. And I say that because I also have the 7 of Swords for you. This is a card that says you need to step very carefully. You're a Leo too, Terry? Cool. Don't show all your cards at one time to people, because I get the feeling that somebody in your circle is not good for your personal well-being or state of mind. You know, when somebody just makes you go home and want to bang your head against the wall, that's the type of person I'm talking about. I love this card because it has the big black bad wolf in the background, sneaking up on our heroine over here. So just be cautious of what's around you and who's around you, okay? And that's what I have for you.
Awesome. All right.
I love this deck. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. And Lisa P73 is up. Terry Mullins, Jan Dunn. Y'all are next.
Dealing with finances. Try not to stress, okay? Excuse me.
Oh, honey, financially, everybody's stressing, even the freaking billionaires.
Right.
Because they're afraid we're going to all show up at their front door with pitchforks and torches. And their gated communities can only protect them so far.
He told me that the love of my life would be. I'm gonna have that song in my head all day.
Listen, biatch, you are one decision away from changing your life if you want to. So make that decision and change your life and stop stressing, because everybody's stressing. So don't add to the collective with that.
Hey, boo. Here's what I got for you. I have the 10 of Wands for you for my Wise Dog Tarot. I figured you needed a little cutesy since you're stressing. The 10 of Wands is known as the card of oppression, but you drew it upside down, which means that load that was so heavy and so annoying is going to be put down. Less stress on you, less aggravation. This is a card of direction. You'll finally be finding your direction. It's Sagittarius energy. I love Sagittarius because they got that bow. That's the direction. Okay. You
Yep.
are having a moment of clarity coming up, which will give you an aha moment. All right. So that's what I have for you.
Awesome. All right. Terry is up next. And
Terry. Sassy card. Oh, hold on, baby. I gotta switch deck. There it is. Okay, there we go. I got so excited I knocked my computer off the case.
all right.
You
Terry,
drew this earlier.
ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. That's us. Listen to what we say.
And for you, I have shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. This is another card of taking power into your own hands, reclaiming your power.
There you go.
Steer your own ship, boo boo. And here's the thing, I'll tell everybody. I've been on this kick lately where people are believing the lies that people have told them, and that pisses
when I
me
grabbed my
off.
cup, it was wet. Giant crack down the side of it.
Nothing like a good
Every-
crack.
He can't hear you, but even though you heard him,
Go ahead, tell him about the
Bobby
wet
just
crack.
you're talking about the crack in the glass. And Bobby was like, there's nothing like a good crack. Almost got a spit take out of him on that one. Just I'll come take care of the rest of it in a little bit. Just leave it. I just put the paper towels over it. Oh shit. Now I'm dropping cards.
Night, Miss Tarot D. I will call you tomorrow.
Good night, my love. I'll talk to you
Hopefully
later.
you're free. I called you today while I was getting dressed. You would have seen me in my chonies.
All right. We did Terry this right because it was sassy cards. And let's see who is next. Jan, I'm going to skip you right now and go to a couple of others that haven't had a question, and I'll come back to you in a little bit. Debbie from Three Shifting Veils.
You know who you are.
Dealer's choice. So I guess just whatever we pull.
You get an ancestor card. You get two, actually.
Right.
Hmm.
All right, Debbie. Listen, biatch. Your opinions aren't tattoos. You can change them anytime. I like that.
So I drew two for you. I drew a tarot card from my Dia de los Muertos deck, and I drew the Four of Wands. This is a card of stability, celebration. Um, and the second card I drew for you is from my Earth and Bone Oracle. This is called the Stand, courage, determination, and fearlessness. Both are cards of stability. Here's the trick. In astrology, fours are stability, but they're also tension. Think of it like when a tent is erected, the poles give just enough tension to keep the tent up, right? That tension in humans, though, doesn't work the same way. Things can start going sideways. This is a suggestion to you to not let people bully you. All right. Be firm in your foundation. Be stable. Take a stand. All right. And that's what I have for you on that.
Awesome. All right. Next up, we've got the Juniper Veil or Tapioca Thievery. We would like a sassy card.
That's her. I drew from my Fuck It Oracle. The Angel of Fresh Air says, open your windows and let the shit out. Okay, so now is the time to air grievances, not just your house. Yes, air your house out because at times it can get funky, but this is
Hey, you
also
got the holidays are coming. People are going to be showing up. Make sure you're aired out.
yeah. This is a suggestion to air out any grievances you may have so that they can be cleared up before the holidays hit. When we get blindsided with all the best bullshit from our family and friends.
Very good. All right. I pulled for you. Love. Get some. Give some. It will cheer your ass up. Then the second one that jumped out with it says, you are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah, what she said.
All right. Amy is next. And yes, she does know that you love her. Her mom's in hospice care in the next state over. And Amy has to rely upon someone else to get her to go see her mom. But yeah, she knows. I also pulled adapting. Going through a difficult time. This is a difficult time for you and your brother and sister. And y'all are adapting, and you will adapt, and you will be the stronger for it.
Well, I'm going to tell you now, yes, she knows you love her, but is currently sad. I have the Three of Swords for you in reverse. I don't think that this is a great reading from my end for you. I understand there's a lot of ill will going on because I have the devil card in reverse. Now, the thing about the devil card is his greatest gift is illusion. So I think there's something you're not seeing clearly that they're trying to, what's that word? Gaslight? You might be being gaslit on some things. So don't take anybody's word for anything. You deal directly with your mother when you're able to. And I wouldn't worry too much about visiting right now because she understands your situations. I have the Chariot card in reverse. So the Chariot card is all about momentum and movement. When it's reversed, don't worry about it. You're okay. And that is what I have for you, my dear. I hope you and your mom get everything handled and settled. I haven't seen my mom, and sometimes I wonder, does she know I love her? So I get where you're coming from.
Yeah. All right. Anne is next and would like to get a naughty card about whether I should go back to work. I pulled for you. You are giving too many fucks. Give 0. Followed by you equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. So go get laid so that you do well at your new job.
That is true. Control freaks don't get laid unless you're into S&M. Let's see. So I drew for you. Shame, regret, guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. So anything that you've been dealing with and holding on to,
Yeah.
ain't nobody got time to carry that shit around. Let it go. And that is
Let it go. All right. Hippie is up next. And is the local school district union is planning a strike on October 8th. Board of Ed is threatening teachers for participating. Approved legally. Outcomes. In the immediate future, there may be some people that get caught in the crossfire and fired or laid off. But in the long run, the protesters are not the folks that need to worry about what the current administration is doing, because all of the roles will be flipped.
idiotic racist fucks.
Yeah,
Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
I agree.
So, the outcome you ask about, I have the 3 of Cups, the card of celebration. It's known as the card of abundance because it is ruled by Cancer and Mercury. This is communicating your joy with others. I call this the Coven card. Okay. The second card I drew for you is the 10 of Cups. That's the happiness card. However, it's also a card of Pisces, which means ending. And the final card I drew for you is the reverse 5 of Wands, the card of strife. So, what Sherry said about a couple people getting caught in the crossfire, or a lot of people getting caught in the crossfire, seems to ring true from this end. Also, there will be reason to celebrate, but there's going to be issues. Okay, that 5 of Wands is the card of strife. that is when everybody's opinion clashes with everybody else's. So expect some BS to happen, but it will turn out eventually properly.
Yes, I agree. All right. Next up, we have Dina Marie, who also made a donation. Thank you kindly. And wants to know who is sending me the numbers 243.
I think for you.
Are you playing 52 card pickup?
I was going to shuffle my cards, but literally one fell out of the middle of the deck. So we're going to go with that one. And that card for you, my dear, is the Magician card. This is the card of manifestation. So it's also, the famous pose above to below. This is coming from your ancestors. So I'm going to grab another card real quick from this deck and see which ancestor it is. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, which is psychic power, spiritual power. And the Moon reversed. So there's definitely somebody on the other side that wants to get messages to you, but I don't think that they are ready to work with you fully just yet. I think there's some things you've got to take care of. I have that Moon card in reverse. I love this card because it shows what's hidden coming to the surface.
Yeah.
I think your spiritual gifts have been changing lately, widening, deepening. The flavor is more potent. So I think that's part of the puzzle, is you need to flex your psychic gifts strong enough to figure this one out for yourself. That's the best I could. Wish I had something better to tell you.
Yeah. Well, I drew from the Swear Tarot, and the first card I got was the Magician, which stands for commitment. And it's a little reminder, you can do anything right now, so go for it. And then I pulled the Six of Swords, and it says, the angel of fresh air says, open your windows and let the shit out. This is important. It's not that it's a Six of Swords, but to open your window and let the shit out. Just let it out, let it go.
Let the past go.
You're not, just, I don't know. They're not giving me anything as far as the numbers themselves. I mean, if you break it down numerologically, it equals to a number 1. And that's
6, 9.
6, 7, 8, 9. I'm sorry. I can't add tonight either.
That's a number of completion.
Even better. It's over, done with, gone, let it go. Move on.
Move on.
Did you read for Dina?
Yes, I read before you.
Okay, that's right. I just forget sometimes. All right, next up, Acadian Proud. Can you tell me anything about my guides? Yes, they're pretty cool. That's what mine just said. In my ear was, yeah, they're pretty cool. Guess they would know they hang out the same ascended plane as the others, so That would make sense. Um,
Whoa. Did not mean that. That's better. Well, I can tell you this about your guides. They're there. The first card I have for you is the reverse Empress. This would be feminine energy on the other side. Protecting you, watching you. Here's the thing. I drew 2 more cards because I wasn't sure how to read this. And the first card I drew is the Ladybug, or I should say the Wheel of Fortune. And the last card is the reverse Six of Cups. So on this card, it's an otter. This is a caution. Your guides are cautioning you to take things in the material world a little more seriously. That Wheel of Fortune upside down, that's good luck starting to turn sour. But that Empress is guiding you. The Six of Cups is Scorpio energy. That's looking back fondly, but not living in the past, please. Don't live there. That's the trick. All right. And that's pretty much what I have for you. They want you to live for the now carefully and be the Empress you're supposed to be.
All right. Next up, we've got Jan is our last member to get a question answered.
Hey, Jan.
And then the remaining 12 are Kimberly, Night Moon Glow, Cindy, Jerry, Olwyn Walker, Dakota, Brian Dribble, Arwin the Gray, Mariva Ramirez, Kelly Chuff, and
am I going to be able to travel?
Iris Arrow, Annie Berger, and Nikki Rigel. Okay, guys, so be on your P's and Q's. You'll be coming up. Is Jan going to be able to travel in October? Is Jan going to be able to travel in December? I'm getting a no on everything but September or October, I mean. So it's saying yes. It took a little bit to say yes, so that could mean that could be the I can't think of the word now. Kind of like your best option, I guess, to go with.
Okay, Virgo, September. October. I wouldn't advise, first of all, let me say, taking a trip right now. I have the Eight of Cups reversed. This is the walk away card. With it being reversed, don't do no walking. Just stay where you're at right now. The next two cards I have for you deal with the Death card reversed and the Hermit card reverse. So what I'm feeling from this is wait until the end of October, November, to think about any trips. Okay. How you feeling, Sherry?
I'm good. Shuffling away. All righty. Kimberly is up. We'd love an oracle card for tonight. I pulled for you, slow down, take more time. I was just thinking the same song.
You heard that?
Morning last.
Yeah. Sorry. That's funny.
Slow passing. So slow down, take a little bit more time, get there in one piece. There's no big rush. Take a breath, drink an extra cup of coffee, whatever you need to do in the morning to slow down.
So, would love an oracle card. Well, I drew an oracle card for you. It's one of my favorite ones. It's got this beautiful owl on there. It's called Dawn, the light after the darkness. So,
I like
this
that.
oracle card is another one. It seems to be a lot of that going. The bullshit's over. Now it's time to step into a new thing.
Oh yeah.
That's a beautiful card. If Selena was still here, she'd be tripping on it because the owls are sacred to Santa Muerte, and her and Ramon work there with Santa Muerte.
Yeah.
Cool. I love this deck.
All righty. Night Moon Glow, you are up next. That leaves us with 10 left and 25 minutes to do it.
Well, stand back. You're about to see something really special.
All right, Night Moon Glow. I pulled for you neglect, lack of care. Stop neglecting your damn self. Stop it right now. I'm serious. You're causing a slow decline. Start taking better care of yourself. Hydrate. If I have to do it, so do y'all.
Here's the thing. I'm building on what Sherry said about taking care of yourself. I have the card from my Oracle of the Hecatean Path called Medea. This is the card of magic. This is Medea was the one with Jason and the Argonauts on. No, wait, that was Circe. Medea was a priestess, sometimes called daughter of Hecate. She was on the boat with Jason and the Argonauts. She's the one who taught him to use the golden string in the labyrinth to all that good stuff. This is a suggestion to you to take control of matters around you. You've given up enough of your control. It's time to take it back. And be magical about that shit too. If you can't change your situation, change the people around you. All right. That's what I have for you.
Awesome. All right, Cindy Gary, you are up next.
Pretty name.
Yes, I drew for you. I had to go. The journey is over. So, what does that say? I had to go. The journey is over. I could not stay. So whoever it is in your life that you've lost recently, or it may be somebody coming up that you're going to lose, just know that it was their time to go and don't fret over it. Be satisfied in knowing that they went when they were supposed to.
Hey. So remember when I was talking about Medea and Circe? They're both disciples of Hecate. I switched oracle cards and I drew the Circe card for you. This is manifest what you need to manifest, and don't let anything get in your way. Circe, I love her because she turned all the Argonauts into pigs. She turned them into animals when they visited her islands. They didn't respect her boundaries, so she turned them into aminals.
That's what happens when you don't respect boundaries.
Yeah, this is saying make sure people respect your boundaries, and if they don't, shake them up a little bit. Don't turn them into pigs, though. That's really messy.
Alrighty. Old Windwalker is next.
I love a Windwalker.
Well, I drew for you Assistance Spirit Guide, and it's the owl. It says, here to help you. Owls are not designed to hate people, but they will if they have to. So don't give them a reason to.
Oh, that made my head dizzy. Okay. My oracle card for you is called Beloved. Love, reciprocity, intertwinement. This is a suggestion to spend time with the ones that you love. If people have been going out of their way to spend time with you, make some time for them. Get more involved with the people around you is what this card is saying. Show that you love them. I love this deck too. For anybody interested in it, it is the Earth and Bone Oracle deck. Ramon gifted me with this. Thank you.
All righty. And next up, we got Dakota. What does October look like for me?
Well,
Cooler and damp. I don't know why that came out.
you know, last year at our Samhain celebration, I froze my tatas off. I'm going to have some new robes sewn up.
Okay, I pulled for you Nurture. Mother energy. Be aware of your chest and your stomach. Don't overdo or overeat things that are going to, I was going to say infect, but that's not the right word. Don't be afraid of the mother energy if it's coming from another mother, because the one you had maybe didn't quite do the job the way that
she sucked.
They were meant to.
Sorry. So I drew 3 cards for you because the first one, anytime I draw a difficult card right off the bat, I want to know why it's difficult. So I drew from my Halloween tarot. This is the cutest friggin' deck. The 10 of Imps, which is, of course, the 10 of Wands, which is oppression. A lot of shit on you, weighing you down, specifically from a male in a position of power. This could be a boss, a husband, a friend, but somebody who is trying to exert their will and get you to change in certain ways that you're not comfortable with, or do something you're not comfortable with. And I say that because the last card I have for you is the Devil card, but this one came out reversed. So that's telling me the bullshit illusions that people are trying to get you to swallow and believe, you're not buying it. You're too smart for that. So stick with that. And that's what I have for you.
Awesome. All right. Brian is a bad boy. May he please have a naughty card.
Brian is a bad boy. Haven't washed and brought to my room. LOL, I love to piss my sisters off and say I'm mom's favorite son. I do that too. But it is true. I am my mom's favorite son. All right. Yes, you may.
Don't choke to death.
I hit my vape. It didn't like it.
All right, Brian.
Brian.
I pulled, you are giving away your power. You are a badass. Act like it. Stop giving away your power.
I love that. Brian, my oracle card for you is from the Fuck It Oracle. Everything happens for a fucking reason. All right. So when you're sitting around going, why is this happening to me? Don't worry about it. Shit happens for a reason. Witches know you can't have things good all the time. It's a winding road. The witch's road bends, twists, and turns. So we learned that early on. I think a lot of people forget that after the darkness, the sun shines. So buckle up, Buttercup. It may get a little dicey, but you got this.
Oh, yeah.
You had me at vape.
Ay. All right. Arwen the Gray, you are up.
A replacement today. Ooh, okay. I know just the deck for you, boo boo. Thunder! Are you telling this story or mine?
All right. Arwen. Listen, biatch. Don't hold back the tears. Let them flow like a fucking faucet. It's allowed. And there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, what she said. So, you're having surgery. It's for the best. We have the Sun card here, which is a card of good health. So this is necessary, my love. You need to do this. However, the downtime, this is where your biggest challenge is going to be, not getting in your own head, because when we're laid up ill, we play mind games with ourselves. Don't fall into that trap, because I drew the card for you. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. So when you're laid up and you start getting, what's the word? Not depressed, sullen.
That's a good word. I've used
Yeah,
that
it
one
is a
for a
good
while.
word. Remember that your brain's just bullshitting you. All right. You drew the sun card, and that's what's important. It trumps everything next to it. So if you start thinking sad or depressing thoughts, just remember Bobby said, fuck that shit. Okay.
Ah,
Hey,
I
Swampy, how
like
you
that.
doing, love? Gemma.
All right. Marita is up next.
Marieva? Is that the name?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think that's how you pronounce it.
My eyes aren't real good. I'm trying to see the screen. It looks like Marieva. Yeah. 2 words, Marieva. And since I like this happy skeleton deck, I'm going to use it again. Please, any message from my parents regarding landing a job soon? Okay. So I have for you the 9 of Swords. This is anxiety. And if finances are an issue right now, I can understand it. The next card I have for you is the 3 of Pentacles upside down. See, this is a work card. It's a cooperation card. It's people working together harmoniously for the betterment of all. It's also in reverse, which says right away you may not find the job you're looking for, but don't worry, you got this. Victory will be yours, because I have the 6 of Wands for you, and that is called victory. It's a Leo card. You are going to be able to shine the way you're supposed to. I think you're trying, I can't say that, I don't know. Don't just look in the places you've been looking. Find out what you want to do for fun, and then see what jobs are available in that field. We want to do something we're good at, but we want to do something we enjoy too. So don't worry, you're going to find something that you're going to be happy with. And that's what I have.
All righty.
You've got 15 minutes before I pull the plug, Sherry.
Did I read from Marita?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so, but I wanted to make sure. I pulled from you nurture, mother energy. Start taking care of yourself. All right, let's see. That leaves us with 4. And we can each take 2.
Okay.
You take Kelly, and I will take Iris.
May I have a message from your mom who passed in 2018? They called her by the nickname Topsy. Topsy, Kelly, can you tell me what sign she was, please? It really helps me narrow it down when you're calling a specific person.
Terry, but we're trying to help her through the final cards and then send her off to sleepy time.
Right.
Oh my God. Y'all crack me up.
She was born January 14th. Okay.
All right. And I had Iris. A nice card about somebody who's in the same business as I am.
Topsy. Topsy, I need to get this is one of those moments where I have to go out on a limb, and I'm uncomfortable doing that a lot of the time. But the message from your mom who passed in 2018, I have first, before I answer this, is your father still alive? Very important question for me, because I need to know what this card means before I lay it down. The message, okay. The message I have is she's not alone. I was going to start talking right when you said that. We have the King of Swords in reverse. So, she's not the only one watching you. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is, this is Virgo energy, my dear. It's asking you to examine your daily life. I don't know if this is a rebuke or I don't know how your mom treated you, but it seems like she's trying to push you into activity, because I have for my final card the World card. So if I had to venture a guess, I would say both of your parents are suggesting you might be due for a change in career. They want you to be happy, and I don't think they feel you are right now. That World card is, yes, traveling the world, but it's also Saturn energy, and Saturn is very restrictive. So that's what I have for you.
All right. Iris.
Okay. She says she has been searching for a job. Know that they're going to be whispering in your ear, so pay attention to the memories you have when you think about them. Go for it. I'm sorry.
And then I throw the card on the ground. That sound was involuntary. All right, Iris, I pulled for you self-critical. You're too hard on yourself, which is causing some digestive issues. Stop beating yourself up. You're going to find the right person to collaborate with who's in the same business. Now, will it work where you're like, you'll always just be with this one person? Maybe yes, maybe no. It's going to depend on that other person. and how your energies interact with each other. But I do feel like whoever it is you hook up with first is going to help you kind of get over the hump in the beginning process so you can figure out exactly what you do and don't need to do to take care of things.
Love it.
And that's what I got for you. All right. You've got Annie
Annie.
with like a
Annie
sassy
Burger?
card.
Yeah, it is Annie Burger. How you doing, boo boo?
And I got Nikki who would like a nice card. Okay.
So, since you're my last read of the night, I'm going to give you a mix of Oracle and Oracle. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Okay. The first card I have for you is whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. And you heard me scream like a little bitch because the second card I drew from this deck is it is in divine timing, you silly fucker. So it seems timing is an issue right now. Now may not be the time for what you're wanting. So you might have to just calm your tits for a little bit.
Yeah. Just for a little bit.
Just for a little bit.
All righty. That leaves Nikki, who wanted a nice card. I got for you the owl, wise choices. It says experience wisdom, learn from me. So there are people who are going to be coming into your life who are going to look to you to be their teacher, whether that's spoken aloud as a known thing or whether if it's just an undercurrent of how they feel when they're with you, that you're going to become their mentor in some kind of way. And that's pretty awesome. So that's it. That's what I got for you.
She's like, that's it. Go on.
7 minutes to spare. Yay! Ooh. Thank you, Bobby, for coming and hanging with me tonight. I love it when you come on. And it's a lot of fun, and I gotta go pee really bad.
So I'll be back next month, yeah?
Yes, sir, you sure will.
Okay.
Ramon is on for the third Saturday of the month.
And I got
And
number
so
4.
you got number 4. That's it. And
I think you just like to surround yourself with Latin men.
yeah, I like to hang out with good gay men.
I hope everybody
No
enjoyed
pressure.
the evening.
That's why I like to hang out with gay men over straight men, because there's no pressure and I can just be me and have fun.
Me too.
So
Yeah, and please, if you haven't already, jump over to the Wild Raven Tarot channel and subscribe. And I am excited to come back next month. So next month is going to be the Halloween show, huh?
Lots of Halloween shows.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got to put together a Halloween show too. I haven't even thought about it.
Yep. All right, y'all. Have a lovely,
Thanks,
lovely
Terry.
evening. Thank you very much. You are too funny, Brian. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend. Sleep in late tomorrow if you can.
Mm-hmm.
Big hugs and kisses to everybody. Be good.
Bye.